Number 5 of our best moments of E3 is a game called Child of Eden by Tetsuya Mizuguchi, Q Entertainment.
Oh yes, makers of Fine and like Luminous and
Rez.
Yes.
So basically,
kind of looked very Resi.
Yeah, it's being called like the sequel to Rez.
Yeah. In one way, it shows the biggest problem with the whole Kinect thing was that we were being shown so many tech demos, but no like real ways to use that technology to make fun games.
Yeah.
So
the fact that there is this game out there which appeals to the hardcore and uses Kinect, and it was actively ignored, shows Microsoft's approach.
Number 4 on our best of is the Nintendo 3DS. Plain and simple. Seemed to be hands down winner of E3 2010.
I mean, obviously we haven't played it.
No.
And
that was the problem, is that they obviously couldn't show. You have to be looking at it with your 2 eyes to be able to get how the 3D effect works. But like, all the journalists were like tripping balls over it.
Yeah, this is good stuff. And we're like, a lot of people are saying like it's even without the 3D stuff on it, it's got very, very good like graphics in terms of Wii level, which is impressive if true. Yeah, so number 3 on our best list.
Oh man.
Is Konami's press conference in its entirety.
Konami is talking dancing to a full new level.
And it was basically because these Japanese people, I think somebody must be forcing them to speak English.
And the battle with armies of the more than 1 million troops. 1 million troops.
I thought I'm impressed if anyone can speak another language, but they were just, it was English.
It was English.
Extreme. Hack and slash title. We will dance with absolutely no controls.
If you speak Japanese as your native language, and you want to present a game, speak Japanese. That's how you get it, not like...
But you say that, but I don't. I want them to keep doing this.
So this is real dancing. There's no mat, no controller. It's just your body.
What were the stuff they were saying again?
Well, there was very exercise.
Very, very exercise.
I love very exercise.
You will be sucked.
XX and Y again. You'll be sucked.
Really?
That was one, I believe, yeah. And there was like the awkward pauses where he was trying to formulate a sentence. And that's two. And nobody clapped, and he couldn't figure out what to say next in English, so he just went...
Is it the second guy I loved is just like weird androgynous golem looking thing.
Yeah, there was one moment where the golem guy kind of just like became entirely not human and just like started trembling and like touching himself, and then just like went back to whatever he was doing.
We will dance with absolutely no controls.
It worked. I probably wouldn't have watched the Konami press conference if it wasn't for these crazy.
No,
they should do a Nintendo conference next year.
Not funny.
Number 2 was an announcement I don't think anyone expected, which was Valve turning up at the Gabe Newell turning up at the Sony press conference.
Our next guest has spent the better part of a decade developing some of the most critically acclaimed franchises, and we're really pleased to welcome to the stage for the first time.
Stand by for an important announcement from the Aperture Science Emergency Surprise System.
Saying the Portal 2 is coming out, which was a great trailer, but also making the point that Steam would be coming to the PlayStation 3 in some sort of capacity. Yeah, I think
Portal 2 is awesome.
It looks great.
Portal 2 on PS3 is awesome for PS3 owners, but what that potentially could lead on to with like Valve being
it's like with the Mac stuff. It's like this whole Steam Cloud, so saving and maybe cross-platform gameplay.
I'm hoping like Sony have just handed them the keys to the console and said, do what you want.
I think we can put our differences behind us for science, you monster.
And number 1 on the best moments of E3. I feel a little bit dirty about this because in one way this guy's really awesome. Sold himself, sold the console, sold the company. But in the other way, it's total PR stunt. Kevin Butler though.
Kevin Butler
at the Sony press conference.
Why we made the PlayStation Move. So every person on this great spinning marble will be able to get a taste of the PS3 sugar.
It's humor, which is something rare at E3.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Usually it's just straight pitch.
Staying up till 3 a.m. to earn a trophy that isn't real. But is.
that bit at the end where he said,
Motion gamers, sitting gamers, everyone. And though we may pledge fanboy allegiances to different flags, deep down inside we all serve one master, one king. And his name is gaming. Forever may he reign!
I love it. And that picture in the background.
Yeah,
with
where he's holding the
with the
moon
crossbow.
And the crossbow. Yeah, it's losing their mind over it.
Love that, man.
Yeah. Well done, Kevin Butler.
Hey, don't forget the lemon.
I never do.